G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we dive into the VG Wagon a little bit. You guys haven't seen it in a little while and it's actually been hidden. We've changed it a little bit, as you can see. When we got back from Crystal on the Murray, which is about 8 months ago, we cut all the rust out of it. We've been working on panel work ever since and just spending as much time as I can on it, trying to get it done. I haven't bothered recording anything because it's boring as batshit. So we're going to crack onto it now. I'm actually going to start fabrication and get basically everything else sorted with it. We've got a bit of a spicy drivetrain to put in it. I've got a Barra with a G40 1150. Haltech Nexus R5. We've got an 8 HP transmission and a 4.9-inch full floater. So we'll get basically stuck into where we're going to go with it. So to start with, I've actually got a set of SSD performance parts here on the bench. I'm going to fit the chassis rail connectors to begin with, which go between the front rail and the rear rail just to connect it up, give it a bit more sturdiness basically, a bit more rigidity, especially with a little bit of horsepower behind it. But then moving the rear springs into the chassis rails to be able to tub it. So tubbing it, fitting their hip, and then also rear spring sliders. And up the front we've just got some inner guard braces that will fit at some point as well while we're on our way. But today I'm just going to start on fitting all of these. I'm going to drop the fuel tank, drop the diff, springs, fit the chassis rail connectors, and then try and refit the springs, and then go and get the 9-inch from upstairs, bring it down and start getting it, work out where we're going to put it, put the wheels on, try and find centers, and work out lengths so I can get the 9-inch together, and then basically order some axles on a center for it.
Retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Yeah, we ran out of patience. Boil up with the cold hard hatred. I can feel the.
So how'd we go? Pretty good. We got everything stripped out of here, so I'm gonna pull these off. Plug in the transmission and move on to start fitting the chassis rail braces and then the spring relocations and the sliders, fit up the springs there and start moving forward with all of that stuff, and then try and get the 9-inch in, get it centered, located, work out how long it's got to be, put my wheels on, center it in the arch, and then tub it, go from there.
Retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Yeah, we ran out of patience. Boil up with the cold hard hatred. I can feel the vibration. Feet in the streets, it's a new sensation. I wanna break faces on the pavement. I wanna make greatness look complacent. Adrenaline awakened, I can taste it. We can make an impact.
So what are you spraying on here?
Just a U-pole weld-through copper primer and such, or whatever you want to call it. Wherever we've brought back the bare steel, we're going to put this on so we can, one, so it's sealed, and two, so we can weld through it and it seals up, not going to rust, corrode or anything else in the future. To basically just future-proof everything we're doing.
Seeing as you've already gone through the effort to repair all the rust in the car.
Exactly. Give it a coat, let it dry, give it another coat. Ooh, that's very bright.
Ooh, focus camera. There we go.
So basically everything we've ground back bare steel to seal them with this so that it just doesn't rust in the future more than anything. We can weld through it all, it seals, it's not going to allow rust or let it rust. So especially because these are all internal inside the actual sleeves, you never get paint to them. I mean, like when we're done, we'll probably get fish oil or something of that sort, but still we need to make it so that's going to be right.
So what's the next step here?
Just going to put them up in position. Make sure that they're all going to fit and work after I've already adjusted them all. And then basically it's point and shoot, I reckon.
So hopefully nice and easy and just welds in.
Yeah, well that's the plan. Get it in that position properly. Make sure it's all set in. Not happy with everything. That's all still going to go back up further. So I just got to make them sit perfectly where I'm happy with them. Pack them in. Check them. Once I'm happy, just weld them off and then coat them. I've got another U-pole product there to coat them with, which is a primer of some sort that's going to handle a fair bit of time more than anything. A lot of primers just fail, allow rust through in no time at all. If you're going to paint it tomorrow, that's fine, but with a project like this, it might take 2 months before we actually paint the underbody from today. You want something that's good, so we've got a decent product, so we'll do that when we've done this. Move on to the next, once these are done, we'll move on to the next bit and just keep progressing.
What's the purpose of these braces?
Oh, basically just connect the front chassis rail. The front chassis rail comes through to here, and then just literally relying on floor pan, sill, and roof for all the twist, rigidity, and stuff in the whole body. So connecting the front half to the rear half, especially when you put some power through. There's been plenty of people that run a decent amount of power through these, but they just twist. You see plenty of them that make 500-600 horsepower and they're basically popping windscreens out of them. So pop these in and try and hold it together, especially we're trying to aim for like 500 or 600 horsepower to begin with, and then turn it up to over 1,000 eventually once we get the chassis to handle it. So anyway, it's more of a street car, so I'm not really going to be launching it as such.
But that's what they all say. It's always going to start as a street car.
It's hard. Do what we do. Need enough for you?
Well, check.
Not bad for not fucking with the settings. Enough for the minute. That's a good tack. Get the other side tacked in.
Nice and hot. There we go.
They're in, but we've still got to weld them off, so they're just tacked in for now. I'm going to go through in a minute, mark them, stitch them, put them together. All the boring stuff, so that's the next day.
What are you doing now?
Just lining these up to mark them so I can cut them out. Get them prepped to put these bad boys in. So move the springs into the rail, open it up so we can tub it and put some bigger meat under the bummer.
Raise the tub from there to the...
Cool, one more. Just going to take that handbrake bracket off and then do the exact same thing. As you can see, all this side's all welded off. That side needs a little bit more welding, but I'm just going to move on to this for now and come back to it when I'm ready to tuck these in.
and the rear slider plates. They weld the little plate on, and then the actual slider bracket actually bolts on with 4 bolts. So makes it nice.
Cause we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Yeah, we ran out of patience. Boil up with the cold hard hatred. I can feel the vibration. Feet in the streets, it's a new sensation. I wanna break faces on the pavement. I wanna make greatness look complacent. Adrenaline awakened, I can taste it. We can make an impact, grab and then take it. Like a disease.
I've just gone and welded between that and the actual rail. We'll tidy that up, get on that side too. So tidy that up, put the next piece in, go from there. That one, all been primed up, so that's going to be good. I'm going to go in like so, get welded. Springs in and go from there. Cleaned up on that surface on both of them. Weld the next bits in after we coat it. So we got it all tucked in. Million times checked. Welded in once. Now, literally all marked up, sorted. Just got to weld it in now. But we'll tack the other one first. Right. So where are we up to? All the spring relocations are all welded in. They're not fully welded in, but they're at least they're tacked in well enough so I can put the plates, slider plates on the back, set the springs, and try and get them all tacked on, and then we can weld it all off and move on, prime it up, and then move on to the next step, which is fitting the diff and blank and so forth. So I've got that all marked out where I'm going to put it. Those little notches line up with that. Have the springs all sorted, so clean them up, weld them on, move on to the next step. Alright, so the plates are all welded on, both sides. So the slider plates can go up there and get bolted on. I'll finish welding off both of these and bang out some more welds and then prime it all up and move on to the next step. Alrighty, so all welded out, all the above, all of them, all the way through, including these ones. So now it's time to prime them up and then move on to the next step. Oh yeah, and these ones too. So that's all the fab work in the rear so far, minus for the tubs, which is literally next. So we're just etching it with this acid etch primer, new pulp. It's gone on quite well, so one coat on all this. Nice thick coat too. Leave it overnight, so do all the others still. It's gone on really good though. So Nicole Acid number 8 grey etch primer. Well, that's it for this episode, guys. Make sure to tune in the next episode where we tub the rear end and modify the rear seats to make it all look factory. See you on the next one.
It's all the same, like some things now.